Hey everybody, AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play, where we've had a string of fairly good luck lately. We've got the tribe up and running, not the clan. The clan's been up and running. We got the tribe up and running finally, and we have been doing fairly well in our raids too. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I think we had a string of, like, we got attacked by a bunch of people at one point, and we held them off, and overall, things have just been going pretty well, as you can see by the clan morale here. The clan's jubilant, the farmers are confident, the weapon things are unshakable. Everything's just doing pretty good right now. We're a little bit low on cows and magic, but things could be much, much worse. So, what's everybody think? The Lightbringers will favor us if we attempt a hero quest this year. We don't have any magic, though. Our clan has always considered Ernalda. Where did they get that idea? I mean, we've never considered Ernalda to be our most important deity. People are healthy, that's good. We have a trickster that we could be using. A chief's neck silver is not his clan ring. Okay, well, right, that's important, I guess. A farm of your own is best, even if small. Everyone's someone at home. Okay, and then both the farmers and the weapon things are satisfied. Right, I can see that. So you guys aren't of any particular use there. Let's see. We could handle another 16 hides of cropland. Okay. Let's up this to... We'll just go to 160. And then we'll take that to an even 100. And... Right, so... I think we're maxed out on allies. I think we're also maxed out on trade partners. So there's nothing really that we can do through relations or trade. What if we tried to steal somebody's cattle? That would be kind of fun. Actually, before we do that, we need some weapon things. Let's take that up to 27. Huh. The marriage between Ionislara and Perendal was a fine affair. The Bachati hosted us, impressing us with their hospitality and generosity. Oh, I do love weddings. Uh-oh. Or Santar, a Fire Court's noble, appears before you with others of his clan. Speaking for the Fire Court's clan ring, where Santor asks your support in their bid to join your tribe. He bears gifts for you. Our clan has admired your tribe for some time, since we see that your clans are doing well. We would like to join your tribe and share in your good fortune. Or Santor continues, for our part, we bring more than a normal share of weapon thanes to defend the tribe, and our fighters are well known for their fierceness in battle. I would love for them to join our tribe. They've been our best ally, and they would have been my first choice if I had, you know, everybody to choose from. I was limited to just the closest tribes, but these guys would have been my first choice. Let's see, how sad that this clan of fiercely independent Orlanthe comes begging to belong to our tribe. Refuse them, they will be grateful to us for it someday. No, I don't want to do that. More cows are a fine thing. Of course, our allies belong in the tribe. That's what my thought was. Require them to give magical support to the tribal ceremonies every year. I have nothing to add. I'm not sure about this. Fighters are useful, but make sure we ask for something in return if we are to argue for them at the moot. They should count themselves lucky that we even listened to their proposal. They had better admire our tribe if they went in. I kind of like the idea of giving magical support to the ceremonies. I feel like everybody should be pitching in. They agreed to this condition without any argument. Then we will offer to speak for them. How much wealth do you tell the Fire Court's clan to give each clan? How about 10? Who presents the petition to the tribal moot? Our chieftain. Because he's really good with custom. The Fire Courts declared us their champions and toasted us at the feast that followed the moot. The other clans were captivated by our praise of the Fire Courts and could see the advantages of letting them in the tribe. They were pleased that the Fire Courts clan had agreed to make a contribution to the tribe's welfare. Cool, so it worked out and our allies are now part of the tribe. Oh, great, we're under attack. We've got them pretty badly outnumbered. Let's just try to drive them off with some skirmishing like we usually do. Because we've got them, yeah, completely outnumbered. The apples rushed us before we'd fired more than a few volleys. The battle has not gone well for Anent, our war leader. She was leading a group of warriors, but her scalp was laid open by a vicious spear thrust. Ouch. And now the warriors with her have drawn back in the face of the apples, who have the chance to finish her off. Brenna is with a small group of auxiliaries nearby. What should she do? Huh. Let's take over for her. Although Brenna shouted commands with great enthusiasm, she was not wise in the ways of battle, and soon our forces were in worse disarray than they were before she stepped in. But somehow we managed to triumph anyway. Great. No, we didn't take any losses either, so I'm fine with that. We got 6 horses out of the deal too. Oh, great! Another attack. We've got this group outnumbered as well, but not quite as badly. We'll try to drive them off again. We'll see if this goes our way. The Nari had to charge through withering hail of missile fire. Sartark was knocked down in the first charge. Now he is surrounded by Nari warriors. They're too busy fighting to realize that he has slipped into their ranks. What should he do? Just fight bravely. You don't need to take any insane risks. The Nari warriors were not ready for his sudden attack. He struck several down before they could defend themselves, and we pressed them hard. So again, wow, we've really laid into him that time. Over 100 wounds and over 50 kills. And another 13 horses as well. And still no losses for us. That's pretty awesome. 2 unknown people come to you seeking temporary refuge. They seem to be foreigners. They do not know the proper greetings and speak only the trade language. Their clothes are tattered and it is hard to say where they come from. We need food. What? We need food, place to stay. We'll fight. Fight bravely for you, especially from horseback. We'll stay for 10-15 seasons, no more. What does everybody think? Our ancestors weren't known for adopting strangers. They are not Orlanthi. It would be very unusual to make them Orlanthi. If we are to make them guests, we will have to perform a guest ceremony. Someone will have to sponsor them. That person and his kin must take full responsibility for the guest's actions. We have enough warriors already. We could send them to the Unduroli clan. Some of the people are fearful of strangers. Let's find out a little bit more about them before we make a decision. They said they were grazers. We did not know what this meant at first until Kalai said they mean that they are horse spawn. They were among the worst kinds of foreigners. The horse spawn said that they meant us no harm and that they were exiles, victims of an unjust ruling by the horse spawn king. Very interesting. Well, if somebody wants to sponsor them, I'll allow it. But if nobody wants to come forward and be responsible for them, then I'm not so sure. One of the wealthy farmers stepped forward and said he would sponsor the foreigners. He conducted a guest ceremony agreeing that he and his kinfolk would be responsible for their actions. The foreigners praised his generosity. Well, good for him and good for them. They gave us 2 weapon things too. As long as they don't end up stabbing us in the back, I'm sure this will work out just fine. We could use more cows, I feel like. Let's do some trading if we can get to... What's she think? We can't really support any more trade partners. I was more concerned about what we should trade. I think we'll trade goods and horses for cattle. And let's send a couple more footmen along. We probably have enough of everything and don't need to trade right now. I want more cattle. I want to be over 1,000 cows. Looks like they've actually were able to leave the Tula, which is good. Normally they don't make it this time of year. I'll take another weapon thing while I'm at it. Caravan is back from the Brown Boars. Oh, I didn't mean to trade with them. Whoops. We traded 40 cows worth of goods and 8 horses for 104 cattle. Brown Boars heard Trollkin hooting every night, but we're at least free of rats. Okay, I guess there's trolls nearby. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I care about destiny and heroism? I don't really know what they mean, to be honest. Everything else is pretty important. Those I'm not too sure about. We didn't even have those options until we joined the tribe, so I'm going to leave those alone for now. I'd rather have 2 magic in reserve than none. The good news is that the gods are not angry. We failed 2 hero quests last year. The bad news is that the gods themselves needed our help. Because we failed to dare the god plane, chaos and all our other worst enemies have been strengthened. Ah, crap. But I don't think we had a hero quest to do. Let's go to magic. I don't think there's any available right now. Who mocked the champion? Oh, we could have done that one, damn it. Well, that really blows. Yeah, we can't do these 2, but we did learn this one. I should have done that before the end of the year. They kind of hit me with a big string of events, though, and I didn't really have a chance to do anything about it. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, let's hero quest right now. Why not? We'll do Who Mocked the Champion, and we'll send her because she is the best in combat. And honestly, her advice sucks, so I'm not super concerned about losing her, other than the fact that she's the best in combat. So we'll ask the tribe for help. Let's see, the people have gathered their magic to help propel an ent into the place of the gods with the assistance of 83 worshippers from our tribe. She is not a worshipper of Who Mocked, but the people hoped she could succeed anyways. I mean, she completed the Orlanth one. I think it was her. I'm pretty sure it was her that completed the Orlanthi one. And so, I don't see why she couldn't do this one. This is more suited to her skills anyways. This myth begins with Who Mock's discovery of the thing called death. In order to properly command this dangerous new power, Who Mock severs his kin ties and ceases to be Orlanth's brother. Orlanth comes and demands that Who Mock give him the death weapon, but Who Mock refuses until Orlanth pays him proper respect and finds a new place for him in Orlanthi society. What benefit does she seek from this hero quest? We strengthen her, reconcile the weapon thanes, strike a blow against the undead. What about a treasure? We could use a treasure. After we lost the bull roar, we've had a really hard time in combat, short of using the burning standard, which I'm worried is gonna fall apart on me any day now. So let's try that. Ah, she was unable to enter, god damn it. Oh well. So he thinks we should buff our shrine to Urox to ward off chaos, and that might not be a bad idea. To be honest, I'd rather... Like, Berserker is cool because it increases chance of victory, but it deals out more death and wounds on both sides. I'd rather have less deaths and wounds on my side. So, warning against chaos is never a bad thing, so I'm going to try for that one. Let's sacrifice... I have more than 1,000 cows now, so let's throw like 20 cows at him to learn a mystery. Sense Chaos Ritual, perfect. The party from the Moldings are here. Under their honeyed words and well-timed phrases, Hendrik hears a fanatical desire to own the great horse we captured from the horse spawn. They are offering outrageous sums of wealth and swear eternal friendship if we will part with the magical steed. 60 cattle and 30 goods? Meh. I'd rather have this badass horse. They frothed and sputtered, and one of them had to be restrained from attacking us then and there. Such a magnificent beast belongs with those who know how to care for it, the leader barked. You will utterly waste this wonderful horse. And they left. Ah, crap. Speaking of horse spawn, 111 of them, we've got them pretty well outnumbered. We'll drive them off with our rocks and arrows and spears. Let's see, they had to charge through withering missile fire. They are repeatedly smashing into our lines at full gallop, then retreating only to turn and charge again. Yarnstor and a number of other warriors are momentarily close to a group of them. What should she do? Let's try to outflank them. Let's see, Yarnstor and a number of warriors pretended to withdraw and then circled around and charged the horse spawn unexpectedly. They cut down many riders. Perfect. And again, no losses on our side, several on their side. That's exactly what I hoped for. Many of the sheep are sick. The Carls are worried that the disease spirits will grow stronger and infest the healthy animals. They figure that 250 sheep have the disease right now. Okay, what does my circle think here? Just as Heralda is the bountiful cow mother, Navala is the ewe goddess. Okay. Sheep are not as important as cows, but I suppose you should sacrifice to Navala anyways. It is sensible to appeal to Navala. Shamans might get rid of the bad spirits, but they won't be able to cure the sheep that are already affected. The Cotters will take it hard if we don't try to heal the sheep. They may not come, but we should ask Navala priestesses to help us. They will know best. I can find shamans to drive away these disease spirits. After this is over, we should replenish our herds by raiding a clan with lots of sheep like the Oral Marthi. Right back to war with her. Let's call in some expert opinions here, because we don't have any worshippers of Navala. Navala priestesses come and say they will heal the sheep if you give them 10 healthy sheep for sacrifice to their goddess. Sure. They performed their healing rituals and most of the sheep were cured. They destroyed the others so the disease spirits would be driven away. Cool, so they saved most of them at least. It's fire season. I'm gonna, we'll wait to build this because every time I build something during fire season, I end up getting the shit rated out of me. So let's make sure we're going off on them first. So who do we want to hit? The apples just raided me. I think the Nari have raided me recently as well. Let's go after the apples. And I should probably know better by now, but I'm going to go all in again. We'll go about there. We'll ask the fire courts to join me. To reach the apples, the damn Tana hearts again. I'll give them 10 cows. Cool. We've got them pretty well outnumbered here. Let's try to plunder. And we're going to maneuver. We'll use the Burning Standard here, but I don't know if it's going to last us much longer. Let's see, our forces eagerly followed the Burning Standard into battle. Although the apples tried to hold us off with missile fire, we maneuvered well and fell on their flanks. There was an extended clash. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we were not dismayed. We drove them from the battlefield and were able to plunder their Tula. Our share of plunder was 26 cows and 9 horses. We took 17 cows worth of loot as well. Luckily, the Burning Standard wasn't consumed by the flames. Awesome. With their careful attention, our auxiliaries kept 4 warriors from dying and healed 6 of the wounded. So once again, no losses on our part, and wow, did we deal out a lot of damage to them. Sad news, the renowned Sora Goodseller, who offered us many good items over the years, died of old age and infirmity. We are sorry to hear that the esteemed trader is no longer among us. Oh well. I only remember mentioning her like once, so not a huge concern for me. Let's see, I've got 122 goods. Can we fortify anything else? No, we have all of them. Awesome. That's probably why our defensive battles go so well all the time. Let's raid again. Let's see, I'm gonna hit the Tana hearts for being such jerks to me all the time. Making me pay them to walk through their land. And we'll get more than just the cows that we gave to them back. I'll do like 45. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna use the Burning Standard again here. And I'm gonna make a sacrifice. Our forces eagerly followed the Burning Standard into battle. We outmaneuvered the Tana hearts and gained a superior position. Fierce fighting ensued. Their magic was stronger, but our courage was greater. We drove them from the battlefield and plundered 21 cows, 8 horses, and 14 goods. We took 12 auxiliaries captive. The Burning Standard was completely consumed. Damn it, I knew it was going to happen eventually. So we don't have any more combat treasures. The only reason I used it there was because the numbers were really, really close. Closer than I would have liked. And they had the advantage of defenses where we did not. So I wanted to make sure that we won that. We did take some losses, but not nearly as bad as we could have, and we did deal out a pretty considerable amount to them as well. We have 12 prisoners. Let's make them thralls. Our herders report that during the goddamn brown boar again. A member of the Tannahart Ring named Lismelder Sweetsword and 3 bloodied weapon things approached the clan ring with an offer of one-time tribute. We are tired of war, says Lismelder. We will give you 27 cows as tribute, all we can afford if you will stop from raiding us. We will also swear to the gods that we will not raid you. Fine. Yeah, we'll accept the tribute and leave them alone. I only attacked them because I didn't like them extorting me just to walk through their territory. We accepted their tribute, we swore to Humacht and then to Ernalda to refrain from raiding the Tannaharts for at least 10 seasons. Of course, these oaths were binding on them as well. Well guys, we're getting pretty close to being out of time, so I think this is going to be as good a place to end it as any. Next time around, I think... Actually, quickly before we do that, let's go into the magic tab here, and I need to make a slightly bigger shrine to Urox. We're going to build this one, and we want the Sense Chaos thing. Uncheck Berserker and give me Sense Chaos. And that will do it. So, yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our King of Dragon Pass Let's Play.